How do you start these things these days? So, right guys.
No, I'll just,
Say hello.
Hello.
Right, back at the new unit again. We've took your advice from some of the people in the comments. And we've got ourselves an airless paint sprayer. 40 quid, 2 days. Apparently it's the dog's
Dangly bits. I had a little look up, literally I read through the comments and I thought, you know when you're doing something, you're like, there's an easier way of doing it than this.
Well, this is what everyone recommended, and we saw some videos and it just looks exactly what we need, especially for this wall, because I don't think I showed it off in the last video.
Yeah, it looked quite good on camera, but in person it's literally like the side of... It's like the side of Ben Nevis, isn't it? Basically.
So, we want to give it a good proper second coat. We're going to do the other wall as well. That's not as bad, but it does need an extra coat.
Yeah.
We're going to do the back sort of bay area in a black colour, because I think that might set it off, and we've got a few ideas of how we can brighten it up as well, just so it's not completely black when we're recording. The other two things I wanted to mention, first of all, if anyone is going to any shows, we could recommend any shows this year that we think it'd be good to go to, probably in the Atom or something else. Let us know any shows you go to every year or anything like that.
Drop it in the comments.
Yeah, on the 30th of this month we're going to, I forgot, it's something distillery, it's like a gin thing, but it's like a hill climb.
So there's beer involved?
Yeah, but in partnership with Gumball 3000. Now we booked a stand just to put the Atom on and just park it up and show and meet some people or whatever. But today we had a phone call from one of the organisers who said that they think we should go up on the hill climb in the Atom.
Because it is a hill climb event.
Yeah, it's a hill climb event. The only reason we didn't really do it is because it's like 180 quid for the actual hill climb. But hopefully we're going to either we probably will do the hill climb in at least the Atom. But Stokes did then mention he'd like to do it in his Evo.
My family car. I'm going to turn up in the family four-door.
Yeah.
And Jack's going to turn up in the Atom.
Yeah,
and we're going to see...
We're going to maybe see if we can maybe talk to them, see if we can get a bit of a deal, because there might be maybe 10 of us going and 2 cars, and it'll be about 500 quid at that.
Yeah, it's another. We're trying to get this unit sorted, and it's just another outlay. But we wanted to go see what it was like. If you guys didn't know about it and you want to go, come along. If you know any other kind of shows or whatever,
events,
just let us know.
Yeah. It's Piston Distillery, and it's something to do with the Gumball 3000. So it's like I think the guy who does the Gumball lives in Worcester, because that's where this event is. But if you look up Piston Distillery, Gumball 3000 on Google, it's the end of this month. If you wasn't going to go, you can always go if you didn't know about it. Or if you are going and you see us, you can come and have a word with us or anything.
Yeah.
One other thing as well, we're doing Cars in the Park in Lichfield, which is the 3rd of July we're going, which is the Sunday. We've got about 10 cars, and there might be a little treat in store. Anyone who sees us there, we will film it, but it will be revealed.
And we're going to keep mentioning it in other episodes, all up until the point.
Yeah, but you will probably see our next project, and we've been teasing it for a year.
Wow, it is the next project. It's the next big...
Yes, the next big project. But I think if you're a car fan, or if you're into your classic sort of, what do you call them now? I mean, it is a classic, like a council estate classic.
Well, it's a modern classic.
Yeah.
They're classed as modern classics.
But
because we said to a guy the other day, we do classic stuff. He goes, I've got an MG, something from 1970s or and we're like, that's too old.
If you're into sort of like your 90s kind of
80s,
90s cars, this car is like infamous, and there ain't many around. We managed to get our hands on one of them, and you probably won't believe what it is. I know we've been teasing it for a year now, but this car's obviously took a bit longer than we expected, but whatever. You'll see it if you go anyway. Same again, if you ain't got tickets or whatever, or you want to go or you didn't know about it.
Or you just want a bit of information, we'll give you all the information.
So Lichfield, 3rd of July, which is the Sunday, is the day we're going, but it is a weekend event, so you could go either day. The other last thing we wanted to sort of mention and get kind of the ball rolling, obviously you've seen us in our Car Cartel gear. We want to start really...
Jack's saying this in his plain top.
Yeah, I know. I've come straight from work. Though.
Yeah, and I'm doing the same in my work clothes. So we're not really representing
at the minute, but we are thinking, we're going to just sort of refine the design a little bit, make sure we're 100% happy with it. But if any of you out there would be interested in like a hoodie or a t-shirt, we're going to try some hats as well. caps or beanies, but to start off, probably just t-shirts.
Just the basics, and like Jack's going to say, we're not here to like, we need it so we can...
it's going to be a reasonable price. We've worked out how much it costs us to buy the clothes, get it printed, all that sort of stuff. You know, there's a few little other costs involved that you probably wouldn't be necessarily aware of, but we obviously want to cover our back. But at the end of the day, this stuff does cost us money, and for the past 12 months it's been coming out of our savings and our wages. So, you know, we want to
I mean, we would have been doing these cars anyway, but for us, and because we're trying to do it every week, it's a big outlay. So if we can just kind of get any sort, which if you bought a t-shirt or a top, honestly, it's literally
just a couple of quid. That goes towards us. Just this paint that we've got to buy for this unit, it's cost us over 100 quid easily. Maybe nearly 200 quid. So
just the floor paint's cost 100 quid.
Yeah, and then we've got wall paint and all this sort of stuff, and then hiring this thing. We want to do it. It's, you know, it's got to be done anyway. This
what we're trying to get at. We're doing it anyway, but it's just going to take us a bit longer. If we're not saying give us 20 quid now, do you know what I mean?
Well, look, at the end of the day, we want you to get something for your money.
Yeah.
And if you like the t-shirts, we're just probably going to have a logo on the front, maybe something on the back. If you want to buy one, we're going to set up like a little online shop. We're going to keep the colours down to a minimum for now, just the basics.
And we have got other ideas. We may bring out like a cosy top.
Yeah, we'll definitely expand in the future.
Yeah.
We just want to get the ball rolling. Basic t-shirts, basic hoodies, just things that you're going to wear in the garage or whatever. Or
sit at home drinking tea, watching Car Cartel.
But look, let us know in the comments if you would be interested in a t-shirt or something like that. Like I say, they ain't going to break the bank by any means, but it gets the ball rolling. And if you're interested, we'll definitely get something going with that.
Anyway, enough of this waffling. We've got to get some.
Try our new.
See how we could waffle longer then, because we've got this new thing. What we're going to literally do that. You'll see how long that's going to take.
Hopefully, but yeah, we're going to get cracking with this, and then we're going to get the ramps up at some point.
As you can see from Jack's little cheeky face.
It's about half an hour messing about.
Half an hour, about an hour. Right. All we had to do was hit it with a hammer.
That's apparently what fixes everything. But if you ever get a Titan 400 airless paint sprayer, check the ball bearing from the hose from the paint into the machine.
And just hit it with a spanner.
They get stuck and then you can't more pressure.
Give it a whirl then.
I'll never paint the same way again. I'm doing this in my house. I just want to say now, whoever suggested this, thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Because that is...
You could have suggested it last week, but
well, they didn't know.
They didn't know, did you? I'll let you. I will let you off on that one.
Well, special delivery, haven't we, Jack?
Just me. Just ramps.
Just ramps. Go on the back of here, mate.
Yeah.
How many?
New ramps, mate.
How many? 2.
Is this a moment of truth?
I think so. Go on, give it a whirl.
We'll just try it.
Yeah. Well, that's right, that.
I'm so happy.
How do you know when a mechanic has had sex?
Because he's WD-40.
No. Because he's got one finger's clean.
What do you guys think? Dave Black?
Don't say Dave's black.
It is, no, we did say it probably would look better black, and it does.
Oh, I said.
Sorry, Dave did. Sorry, it's all Dave's idea, this black.
It is?
You painted all that black.
What? Say again. Oh, mate, why am I going to get on that gun when you two are covered anyway? Why is 3 people going to be covered rather than 2 people?
Anyway, we're going to wait for it to dry. I think we probably will have to get some additional light, especially down that end. It looks a bit dark, but the black is good. I do agree.
What's it looking like? I don't know what it's looking like.
Might look really dark on camera, but it looks good. Wait for it to dry. It should go like a matte colour, which should be good. And then apparently you guys are going to decide whether we're doing the rest of it black or keeping it as it is. Although we've run out of black paint and we haven't got the sprayer, so yeah, it's one of them. But we'll be back in about 30 seconds, 2 seconds if you do that magic clip.
Day 2 or 4 or 5 or whatever it is.
In total, it's probably about 6.
Day 6. Great success on the airless paint sprayer.
Yeah, couldn't recommend it more. And whoever's recommended it,
you've done us a right treat there.
But the walls are looking 100 times better. All the black, now it's dried, it looks pretty mint, to be fair. I won't tell him this from his face, but he'll probably be alright running Dave with the black.
Yeah, no, he was right. So, I lifted these off myself.
Yep, one over each shoulder, weren't it?
Yeah, and I spun around. So, just for safety purposes, we're going to use the pump trucker thing.
Yeah. You may notice as well, we've got 2. I don't know if you would have saw that yesterday.
We just like buying ramps.
Yeah, wasting money. But, we're going to get those set up today. We've marked everything out already. We didn't think that'd be too interesting on camera, but we're going to get these bad boys fitted in, you know. We're expert ramp fitters now, aren't we?
I think so. We've done one.
Paint sprayers, ramp fitters, unit movers.
Should we just do units instead of cars?
Probably easier, wouldn't it? Enjoy the time lapse. One day he's going to come in here and he's going to say,
Can't you see those a bit of a triangle?
You've done that all right, lad. Put these together for jokes now.
You're like a professional.
You might look like it.
Look at that. Stupid washer. When your bike chain, when you're a kid, it all gets tangled up and it's like, you have to disconnect it, but it obviously goes back one way. And they'll randomly come on the TV, on your doorbell, and whoever's doorbell it is, you have to run out, ring their doorbell or something like that, and you win speedboat, jet ski, new car.
He's saying we're going to be ringing people's doorbells and giving them jet skis.
No, No, I'm just saying, YouTube kind of, where TV doesn't get like the watcher to kind of interact unless it's like, ring up and win this speedboat for 99p. That's what we're trying to do with them.
But YouTube's a bit more interactive.
Yes.
Yeah, I get you.
Like if someone comments, we can get back to them, do you know what I mean? Where
Ant and Deck ain't getting back to no one, are they?
nah, they're too busy mate, on their speedboats and jet skis. Is that a rocket launcher? Wow, that's the ramps done, just need some plug sockets on and some oil, doesn't it?
Yep.
And then, yeah, and then we've got a kind of, them fiddly little bolts, we have to level everything up inside.
The steel wires up.
Did we put a car on and level it up, or what did we do?
I think we just up and down and click it down.
When it drops, you'll hear it, or you might have heard it when on the other videos we roll one. The safety clicks, but if they click independently, like clunk clunk, that's wrong. It's supposed to click.
Not balanced properly.
Yeah, they've got to click at the same time.
It's a bit of a problem. I think because the chain and everything stretches over time, you have to keep readjusting it for like once every so many months, don't you? So ramps 99% done. We've got to run some cables up to the ceiling to power them all up, but yeah, now it's finished this floor off. So we're going to have a bit of a tidy up, get on that, and then we can start moving, and then move some stuff in then. A couple of days.
How's it looking, Jack?
As you've probably just seen, we've painted our way out the door.
Is that what we've done?
Pretty much. But we're going to have to touch up a load of stuff. We thought we were free from leaks in this unit, but it turns out we're not.
We've got only a little couple of little bits.
And that oil-based floor paint won't paint on top of these puddles of water, basically. So there's a few bits we've got to touch up.
It's only really, just see that over there, you can see it on the camera down that side. It's just a drip off the roof. But
you're probably seeing the time lapse anyway a minute ago, but just means got to leave it a couple of days now just to properly dry, and then towards the end of the week we'll start moving things over here, I think.
Hopefully, and then get it all kitted out.
Yeah, finish off the ramps, get them wired in and hydraulic fluid and that. So you might see a bit more in this episode, but that's how we go on. But if you made this far, like and subscribe just in case.
Yeah,
that's the main thing.
And hit the bell.
Yeah.
Ta-da.
It's a airlock though.
I've still got one.
Cool.
It's no problem.
Right, we're ready then. Joe, what is my lesbian friendly?
Yeah, we're finally all in the new unit.
As you can see.
Yeah.
We've got an array of automobiles for your entertainment.
We was going to film a little bit more of it.
So yeah, we'd like to have filmed a bit more, but
I smashed the GoPro.
He smashed the GoPro for one, and two, you would see stuff that you're not allowed to see yet.
Plus we're all driving cars and loading stuff up. We just wanted to get it done.
Breaking down.
And our friend Jake broke that. We had to fix it. My friend Tom, who's on the camera, has broke this. Now we've got to fix it. I think, did you break anything?
No.
Did you break anything?
No, I was driving.
I didn't even break anything either, and that's very unusual because I normally break everything. I break it and Stokes fixes it.
We've got a few more things just to set up the shelves and that.
Yeah, we've got to do the shelves, kitchen area, shelves, kitchen area, just put stuff in little places, and then we're gonna have an episode of, we're gonna make a mezzanine floor over there.
We might not do it as an episode.
We probably will.
But
probably will.
It's Easter Sunday. We've been on this all week. I think we need a day off. Really.
Yeah. Jack's gonna edit, drink beers, and watch football.
Well,
Stokes is going to see his missus, his dad's brothers, sisters, aunties, uncles, nan. Then he's got all of his other family, his adopted family from, where are they coming from? Singapore. Yeah, then he's got a family, he's all his family coming round, and I might be going to Manchester.
Anyway.
With Tom.
This episode's already long enough.
To get us out here, lads, you know.
Yeah, we just, whilst we're here, it was on about the tops. What, right now, big or small?
Big logo, little logo.
Yeah. But remember, you have this on the back as well.
Anyway, stop waffling on. Like, subscribe.
Like, follow, share and subscribe.
What he said. We'll be working on this, and this. You might see these eventually.
Yeah. So come on, I'll give you a little sneaky preview. Right. This here is going to eventually replace the track car. We're doing something different with it. We're going to cause a little bit of, is it controversy? No. Probably, yeah. Yeah, we've like what people think and that. This here is the next big build. So as soon as the fucked it up.